Welcome to the 38th annual NBA All-Star Game from the Chicago Stadium. A standing room only crowd probably will number around 20,000 for the continuation of one of the great celebrations and classics in professional basketball. And good afternoon again, everyone. I'm Dick Stockton, and we're glad you're with us on CBS Sports for another All-Star Game. It never fails to be a great show, and down the stretch, it never fails to be an outstanding game. And all the hoopla is past. We're ready now to go down to business. And Billy Cunningham, you have coached and you have played in this game. Now, the thing is, the votes come in, the coaches name the rest of the squad, we have the hoopla. When does it hit you that you're in the All-Star game?
It really hits you just before you have to walk out for introductions. All of a sudden it hits you, wow, I'm one of the top 24 basketball players in the world. And you get a tingling sensation all over your body.
We know of all the great stars. It's East versus West. Tell us about the contrast in the styles of a game we're going to see today.
Well, the interesting thing is the East is perceived as the physical pounding of the boards type of conference, where today we're looking at the West with Olajuwon and Karl Malone on the boards. You'd have to give them the edge with their starters of being the physical team. And you'd have to look at the East. They're a team that has great individual talents with Dominique Wilkins and Isaiah Thomas. If they can get to the open court, it'll be exciting.
All right, you said the biggest moment is when they're introduced, and we're ready for that now. Right now, let's send it over to the public address announcer here at Chicago Stadium, Tommy Edwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1988 NBA Western Conference All-Stars. Selected by the Western Conference coaches, this first-time All-Star is unable to compete because of injury. From the Portland Trail Blazers, 6'10" center, Steve Johnson. Playing in a record 17th All-Star game, the leading scorer in NBA history, one of the sport's all-time greats from the Los Angeles Lakers, 7'2" center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. An explosive scorer from Westinghouse High School and DePaul University, Chicago, making his third All-Star appearance from the Dallas Mavericks, 6'6" forward, Mark Aguirre. Also from the Dallas Mavericks, one of the NBA's top rebounders, appearing in his first All-Star game, 7'2" center, James Donaldson. Enjoying his finest pro season, an All-Star for the second time, from the Portland Trail Blazers, 6'7" guard, Clyde Drexler. A first-time All-Star, strong and quick, from the Seattle Supersonics, 6'8" forward, Xavier McDaniel. Twice the NBA leader in steals, making his third All-Star appearance, from the San Antonio Spurs, 6'4" guard, Alvin Robertson. Dangerous in the low post or on the break, playing in his third All-Star game, from the Los Angeles Lakers, 6'9" forward, James Worthy. And now, the starting lineup for the Western Conference. At forward, making his seventh All-Star appearance, the standout veteran of the Denver Nuggets, 6'7", Alex English. Making his All-Star debut, the front court star of the Utah Jazz, the mailman, 6'9", Karl Malone. At center, an All-Star each of his 4 pro seasons, from the Houston Rockets, 7-foot Akeem Olajuwon. At guard, making his first All-Star appearance, the versatile star of the Denver Nuggets, 6'3", Lafayette Fat Lever. And the NBA leader in assists in his 8th All-Star game from the Los Angeles Lakers, 6'9", Irvin Magic Johnson. Trainer for the West Squad from the Sacramento Kings, Bill Jones. Assistant coaches from the Los Angeles Lakers, Bill Burtka and Randy Funn. And the head coach of the Western team from the Los Angeles Lakers, Pat Riley. And now, the Eastern Conference All-Star. In his first All-Star game, having the best season of his pro career, from the Boston Celtics, 6'5" guard, Danny Ainge. He's among the NBA's most rugged and exciting performers, playing in his second All-Star game from the Philadelphia 76ers, 6'6" forward, Charles Barkley. Also, from the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the NBA's premier playmakers, a steady veteran from Chicago, 6'1" guard, Maurice Cheeks. A versatile pivot man, making his All-Star debut in only his second pro season. From the Cleveland Cavaliers, 7'1" center, Brad Daugherty. He missed the 1987 All-Star game because of injury. A tough shot blocker from the New York Knicks, 7-foot center, Patrick Ewing. An outstanding low-post player who always presents matchup problems, a four-time All-Star from the Boston Celtics, 6'10" forward, Kevin McHale. Making his All-Star debut, he helped the Atlanta Hawks to a division title last season. From Chicago, 6'4" guard, Glenn Doc Rivers. And now, the starting lineup for the Eastern Conference. At forward, a three-time most valuable player, an All-Star each of his 9 seasons, from the Boston Celtics, 6'9", Larry Bird. He's one of the NBA's most exciting players in his third All-Star game, from the Atlanta Hawks, 6'8", Dominique Wilkins. An All-Star for the 10th time, one of the game's most rugged rebounders, from the Washington Bullets, 6'10", Moses Malone. At guard, the most valuable player of the 1984 and 1986 All-Star games. This Chicagoan is making his 7th All-Star appearance from the Detroit Pistons, 6'1", Isaiah Thomas.